Back on Cards TV, talking women's tennis with head coach Mark Beckham. I'm Sean Ma. Thank you for watching. We go back to a home weekend that featured Marshall and Tulsa. Let's go back to Marshall. I think you described it as an unusual match, and I guess it doesn't matter how you describe it. 4-3 wins are great.
Right. I'll take the win any way I can get it. But it was just so crazy because, you know, I thought we won the match pretty clean. I thought we were going to win it pretty clean. Then I thought, man, we're getting ready to lose this match. Wow, how is this happening? Then all of a sudden at the end when it was done, oh, we're going to win.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was just such an up and down type of thing, and the emotions of the whole day. I mean, it was about a 3.5-hour type of deal. So it was just, it was crazy. You know, I've been doing this thing for quite a while, and that does sit up there as one of the more bizarre type of matches we've had.
And I guess once again it amplifies how important it is to get that doubles point.
You know, I always stress to them, you never know what is going to be the determining factor in the match. And after we played the doubles point, you know, like I felt good going into the singles. I was like, you know, I think we're gonna take this thing, you know, pretty handily, I guess. And it turns out that doubles point was the determiner in the match. You know, so you never really know what's going to be that turning point in the match. It could happen early, it could happen late, but the doubles point was huge.
And sometimes the 4-3 win comes down to the final match. Sometimes that's not the case. It wasn't the case this time, but it also amplified what Sarah Miller's win meant to you in singles.
I mean, it was just about as close as it could be coming down. I mean, she finished maybe 10 minutes before Julia did. So everybody knew that, you know, she needed to get it done because Julia was struggling in her match, so there's no guarantees in hers. So we knew that Sarah had to get it. So hers was a pretty dramatic match as well. You know, she lost the first set, was up in the second set, then all of a sudden she was down in the second set, had to break serve, I believe, to get it into a tiebreaker in the second. Won a kind of a dramatic type of tiebreaker,
yeah.
And then she went on a roll in the third set and kind of took care of it and kind of let us breathe a little bit. But it was tight. Yeah.
You'd love to carry momentum into that final weekend, but unfortunately you have to do it against a pretty good Tulsa team. You knew they were good coming away from it. I guess that more than confirmed your belief that that's a pretty good team.
Yeah, they proved it. I mean, they've only lost 3 matches all year, and you know they were all 2 top 20 teams. So I mean, they're legitimate. I had not seen them since last year, but I'd seen results and I knew they were good. And they're one of those things where they're deceptively good. They just have a bunch of athletic girls who run quite a bit,
yeah.
Keep a lot of balls in play, and they make you beat them.
Yeah.
They give you nothing. So in order for them to lose, to be beaten, it's going to take somebody who really knows what they're doing,
yeah.
And they're going to have to play really, really well to beat them. So that's a pretty good formula. He's kind of has the blueprint of what I want this program to be next year and in the years to come, actually.
Sure.
Yeah.
We look ahead, and it's a final tune-up for Big East. It's a Big East weekend. You have Cincinnati first on Saturday at noon at Bass Rudd. Sunday at 11, Notre Dame is here, the top seed in the league, and there's a lot going into it. It's a final weekend. It's a final home weekend. You're going to do senior day. I mean, I guess it's something that you can either be worried about or you can relish, and I know that you're going to definitely do the latter as a team.
Yeah, I mean, the match on Saturday is actually, like, once again, a pretty big match.
Yes.
I mean, if we got to go in, I mean, we're going to be the favorites going in against Cincinnati. But if we don't handle our business and allow them to sneak up and get a win against us, it could cause some issues as far as, you know, seeding for conference tournament and that kind of thing. So I'm going to have to make sure I stress to them that, you know, the Cincinnati match is a big, big match. Not that Notre Dame isn't.
Sure.
But with Notre Dame, the festivities of senior day, you know, I'm going to try and make it as much of a celebration as I possibly can. Notre Dame is good. They're going to be similar to a Tulsa kind of match, and we're going to go out and play against Notre Dame, and we can kind of relax a bit, per se, as much as you can,
yeah.
And you know, see what we can do. I mean, I think we can beat Notre Dame. We're going to have to do some really good things, but I think we can beat Notre Dame. But to be honest with you, the match on Saturday is the one we really got to have. Yeah.
A loose team is a dangerous team, and so we'll see if the Cards can take care of the Bearcats. And we encourage you to come out to Bass Rudd and celebrate the seniors that will play their final match at home this season ahead of Big East down in Tampa. But we'll preview that next week. In the meantime, best of luck to you and the team, Coach.
Thanks again.
For Mark Beckham, I'm Sean Ma. Thank you for watching. We'll talk then right here on Cards TV.